Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last episode, man, things went crazy. We got a ton of new information, a lot of which I was not expecting. I was pretty impressed with the reveal, actually. And now we have more investigating to do for tomorrow's day in court. I think we were told this was the last extension. Whew, that was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home 3 times during the trial. Wow, thank you. Me too. Alright, I guess if I were the client, I'd probably not be enthusiastic about that. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. To be continued. Save progress in... There we go. Alright, we're back at our office. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Wait, does it say Mia, right? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya. So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Oh, well, we've no time to waste. Okay. I mean... I feel like I know who it is only by process of elimination, and that there's only one person who hasn't been on the... Oh, no, actually, there's a couple people who haven't been on the witness stand yet. Basically comes down to Penny and Diva. I think are the only 2 who haven't testified. Did Penny testify? I'm trying to remember. That was over a week ago. Or almost a week ago. Alright. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah, but Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. What? Is Maya always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here, so no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP. Powers, right. Yeah, that's where I was thinking. Oh wait, no, I don't want to move, I want to examine... Let me stay out, hotel across the street, blah blah blah. Watering it, looks a little swollen. Go see a movie. Don't know what the movie title is. Books that we now need to read. Mia's desk, my desk now. I hope you guys don't mind, I kind of want to just explore as much as possible. Alright, so let's move to the Detention Center. Here I probably won't, and it's probably going to get me in trouble one time, because I'm sure that at some point I'm going to need to look around this room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah. Though there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay, so the producer, the director, and Hammer. I mean, I feel like the obvious solution is that Hammer was trying to frame Powers. And really that's it. That's all. I've been floating around the idea that like maybe he put on the costume to like audition. But realistically, I think he was going to do something to frame Powers in some way. Like, even if it was just he was going to go there and quit. So that way they're like, oh, Mr. Powers, I thought you quit working on the show. And then he's like, what? Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... Wait, what? And what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Tell me about the rumors. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows this name Salmonella. Yeah, they do. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call. Though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can't imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Ms. Vasquez came to Global. Alright, here we go. Oh, she did it. Or they're trying to throw me off. 5 years ago. Alright, let's just go through all these. Here's that picture again. Is it really Jack Hammer inside that suit? He's the only one who it could have been, but why would he? Yeah, why? You're the medium, why don't you summon up Mr. Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself? Give me about 3 more years. Look at us, the 2 novices. Yep, alright, didn't have high hopes for that one. Regarding the murder weapon, yes? Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think an average person would be able to swing it around effectively. And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through? Oh yes, I goofed up on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. But, conceivably, Jack Hammer could have used it. Yeah, not, Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appear in live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know? Okay. I'm assuming the camera's, yeah. Alright, so that didn't help. I wish you would have elaborated on this. Okay, back to the studio. Oh dear. Dot, dot, dot. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat these donuts in the guard station, if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whew, she's alive. Okay. I was wondering about D. Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No. No, it doesn't, Maya. I feel like someone needs to explain some things to her. About Mr. Hammer. Arg! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forgive this. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Alright, I'm gonna present evidence. Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this? Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking, thank you very much. Nothing. What? Get that filth out of my sight. And you're claiming that's poor old Hammer in there? And I thought you were such an innocent youth. Bah. Okay. Not in the mood for thinking. Not in the mood for thinking. Yeah, I don't have high hopes for this. I don't know. I feel like I gotta try everything. Okay, let's examine everything and move on. Main entrance to the studios. They probably have a police officer on patrol out there. Okay. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. Yep. Yada yada yada. Computer that runs security cameras. Huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. Oh, can I ask about that? Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. I want to ask about the computer. Oh. The security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. Yep. Talk. Crap. Alright, well, I guess we move on. Employee area, or do we go to the studio? Let's start with the employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. The trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yarg! No touching. Eek. Oh, why are you here? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. The plate. So you're looking for traces of sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Do it. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Steak plate, yes! Okay. Sleeping pills and a large bone. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Why? No, we should never feel bad for Edgeworth. Except when he's being berated by Old Bag, but that's just kind of funny, actually. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room when he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. Yes, there we go. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Alright, I got nothing. Present everything. Alright. Nothing. 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 Bones! It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. I'm gonna go back into the precinct and do some more detailed tests. You're being very free with your information today, Detective. Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal, but I was kinda impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. I think if it'd been anyone but you up there, Powers would be done for by now. Oh, he likes us, or he's starting to like us. Detective, about the pill bottle. Oh, that? Talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. Don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth. Don't. It's not worth it. He doesn't deserve it. It must be tough being a detective, what with all that responsibility. Oh, okay, let's take a look in here. Great, still lying there. Ah, they've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fix it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. The train's a little bent. No, okay. Like a castle, probably, yep. It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Alright, yeah, no, that doesn't help. Plate? There's T-bone minus the steak, okay. Storage room, keep film equipment, yada yada yada. Yeah, I want to go through everything, but like so many of these are just the same thing over and over again. Alright, into the dressing room, I guess. Wrong button. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... Well, what? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! Wait! I want to end the episode here so it's a cliffhanger, but... I have to know. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Ms. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used the Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? What? This is getting even crazier. What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. Well, what? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. What? Is it the sleeping pills? I guess would be the most... I actually don't know. Or am I trying to show that kids would be disappointed? I could see that, or showing the sleeping pills as like evidence, like something is up. Alright. Yeah. And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. Oh, okay, I was right. Alright, got the right angle. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. And we'll just have to find out about the accident in the next episode. There we go. Now, there's a cliffhanger. Although I want to know. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.